watching News Hour. I'm Sindhuja Balaji.
And I'm Arpan Daniel Verghese. The top news for the day. Increase in the prices of essential commodities has affected the maintenance of the Bangalore City Dog Squad. Gaurav Shukla finds out why.
The only police dog squad for Bangalore at Aruguri has 50 canine commandos. They work for searching the live bombs, narcotics raids, food stalls, and for the security of important buildings like bus stand, railway stations and airports. But because of the lack of finance provided by the government, police department is forced to compromise with their food requirements.
We give half liter milk, 1 egg with some porridge, about half kg meat, rice.
In charge of squad, who refused to come on camera, says that they have reduced the quantity of food almost by half what they used to give. The government has sanctioned 70 rupees per day to each dog, but the expenses is more than double of that. Insufficient fund, scarcity of food, dog squad is facing all that. The officials have requested the government to increase the funds, but they haven't taken any action yet. This is Gaurav Shukla reporting for IIJNM, Bangalore.
The 6th floor of the Bangalore Central Mall that caught fire on the 6th of October does not have the required clearance for the fire department. According to one of the senior officials of the Karnataka State Fire and Emergency Services, the 6th floor of the Bangalore Central Mall was built without official permission. Any high-rise building must take clearance and a no objection certificate from the Fire and Emergency Services. The Central Mall does not even have the required 6 meters of open hearth space, which is necessary for the fire extinguishing vehicles to carry out their tasks. Investigations are on and the BBMP is taking care of the reconstruction within the mall in due course of time.
Residents of Indiranagar are paying a high price for water. Sindhuja Balaji finds out why.
BWSSB supplies water to nearly 8,000 homes in Indiranagar. Depending on the tank capacity, about 4,000 litres should be provided every alternate day to one house. But residents say they are not receiving this amount, though they are being billed for the same.
Almost 25 lakh to 30 lakhs. Yeah, 30 lakh liters. Number of hours, we didn't get the sufficient pressure in our main lines.
The BWSSB engineers say it may take up to 4 years to lay a new supply line. As the residents face water shortage, they have to rely on private water tankers to supply water regularly.
750 loads per month. 7,000 litres that will be.
Residents are spending a lot of money on these tankers. They spend almost 3 times the cost of their own water bill.
Comes up to 2,000 rupees, 1,500 to 2,000 rupees, apart from the regular water meter.
The BWSSB is giving evasive answers to this issue of water shortage. The residents are left with no choice but to shell out excess money on a basic necessity and are clueless as to when this problem will be fixed. This is Sindhuja Balaji for IIJNM.
Though there are 1,800 traffic policemen in Bangalore, certain areas of the city are not supervised. Tavarakere Road is a major route which connects Koramangala, BTM Layout, Silk Board and Bannerghatta, but the daily commuters here are complaining of the lack of traffic police on these routes to control traffic. However, the sub-inspector of Micro Layout Police Station SD Venkateswamy claims that there are 3 police constables allotted to this area. This situation does not end here, even as Mysore Road and Alsur are combating the same problem. Mr. Mohammad Sajjad Khan, the PA to the Commissioner of the Traffic Police, denies this. According to him, there are 6 to 8 constables in every traffic police station, and the problem is not with the traffic police but with the roads of these areas which have to be widened.
We'll slip into a short break now. Coming up next, crop produce affected in northern Karnataka due to the floods. Stay tuned, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to News Hour. The production of chili has declined by nearly 46% because of the floods that occurred in northern Karnataka. Shikha Vadia has this report.
14 districts of Karnataka have been affected due to the recent floods, which has destroyed close to 1 lakh hectares of horticulture crops.
Chili has been lost to a tune of around 34,000 hectares has been lost due to flood. That accounts for around 46% that is the loss due to flood.
The traders are facing huge amount of loss as the production of chili is low, which has led to rise in the market value and market price.
This month's arrivals was nearly 40 tons. Now it has come down to 20-25. The sales is also gradually down.
माल कम हो गया, इसीलिए अब तक पहले 5 रुपया था रेट, 5 रुपया 6 रुपया था, अभी थोड़ा 10 रुपया 12 रुपया हो गया.
Due to the reduced production, the consumer will have to pay 10% more for the same amount of chili. This is Shikha Baradia for IIJNM Bangalore.
The oilseed farmers in Karnataka are facing problems. The recent droughts and floods in the state in July and October this year have affected the crops. Around 11.2 lakh hectares of agricultural land has been affected due to these natural calamities. Adding to their woes, there has been an increase in the imports of edible oil. Imported edible oil costs less than the domestic ones due to reduction in the tariffs for the same.
Coming up next, cancer treatment facilities in the city are inadequate. We also have a report on the boom in the renewable energy industry. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. CyberKnife Cancer Radiation Therapy, the latest innovation in the world of cancer treatment, is not available in the only government hospital in Bangalore to provide cancer treatment. Vedant Singhania finds out why.
Karnataka has 1.5 lakh cancer patients. Only a few are fortunate to receive this new form of treatment in which there are no side effects. It takes less time and most of all, it gives patients a better quality of life.
The CyberKnife technology is able to isolate the tumor only and pretty much avoid the normal tissue. So it is redefining cancer care. And the side effects are also minimal or no.
I haven't felt any discomfort and any kind of pain or anything. Immediately after the radiation we can just get up and walk off.
However, the state-of-the-art treatment costs 2.5 times more than the conventional radiotherapy. Thousands of cancer patients are not being able to avail this technology to cure themselves due to lack of infrastructure, affordability and also awareness. This is Vedant Singhania reporting for IIJNM in Bangalore.
Manufacturers of solar and wind energy have recorded a nearly 300% increase for the demand of these hybrid resources. Sneha Menon reports.
Companies dealing in hybrid energy resources record an increase in demand for renewable energy this year.
Since 1 year, because of the government support and all, even customer awareness is more. So demand is getting automatically increasing.
The government incentives that created this demand had even prompted more manufacturers to expand their playing field.
Already completed 6 projects in Bangalore, especially in Bangalore, and even we are doing outskirts also, and all over India also we have planned to cover regarding this. By in the sense subsidies available all over India.
Customers too attribute their increased interest to these government initiatives and subsidies.
The awareness created by the government has made us install it.
People who have taken to these resources feel the future of hybrid energy is here.
The renewable energy cannot completely replace the total conventional energy, but it can substitute. But that should start from today only. Tomorrow is too late.
The initiatives and subsidies provided by the government has not only encouraged more people to go towards new and renewable resources, but also encouraged manufacturers to play the field. This is Sneha Menon for IIJNM.
And now for the weather. It looks like a cloudy day for Bangalore. The highest temperature will be around 24 degrees Celsius and it will get quite chilly with 18 degrees Celsius being the lowest. This pattern will continue through Friday with the highest at 26 and the lowest as 18 degrees Celsius respectively. Bangalore will experience a rainy weekend with thunderstorms on Saturday and Sunday. That's all we have for the weather desk for now. Do pack your raincoats and have a nice weekend.
That's all we have for you this evening. News and updates will continue on News Hour.
Thank you and have a nice day.